G'day, I'm Warwick Schiller, and today I want to give you some hints on the easiest way to get your Western saddle on your horse. You know, I see a lot of people struggling with their saddle, and they, you know, when they go to put the saddle on, they've got to get this cinch and put it up here, and take the stirrup and put it up here, and then they try to take the saddle and they try to lift it up above their horse's head like that. You know, you don't really need to do that. You don't need to be strong to put a saddle on a horse. So I brought along my friend here, the 17-1 Andalusian, to show you how easy it is. But the principle behind it is exactly the same thing as Olympic high jumping. Have you ever watched Olympic high jumping versus Olympic hurdling? The difference between the two is when those hurdlers run down and they jump over those hurdles, the whole of the runner's body and legs is above the hurdle at some point in time. Okay? High jumping, if this is the bar, that high jumper comes up, his head comes up, he bends his back, his head's no longer higher than the bar. Then his back's on top of it, but his feet are no longer as high as the bar. Then his shoulders are lower than the bar, but he takes everything over there one bit at a time. He doesn't have to get his whole body higher than the bar. And what most people do with their saddle is they try to get the whole saddle way higher than their horse. So I'll show you a very simple way to do this. So it looks a bit strange how you're holding it. It kind of takes a bit of getting used to holding it that way, but you want to hold underneath the back of the candle on that side and then stick it under your armpit. Okay, so you want to have this D-ring and this D-ring basically pressing against your leg. And really all you're going to do with this saddle is you're basically going to walk up to your horse and you're just going to let your arm flop over your horse. If you can get your hand over their back, if you're tall enough to go like that and your hand goes over their back like that, you are tall enough to get the saddle on without lifting it. There's no lifting involved when you do it like this. So this is my 17-1 Andalusian bad dressage horse that came in just the other day. So I saddled him for the first time today. He still moves around a little bit, but I've been waiting till I saddled him for the first time so I could actually show you this. So all I'm going to do is, I've got it like that. You don't even need to hang on to this. You can just put two fingers under there if you want. You need that little pressure. But all you need to do is start right here and face away from your horse like that. Okay? You're basically facing that way. You just turn, and if you watch that, see, this side of the saddle here never went higher than the horse's back. I'll do it from this angle and show you again. But that saddle basically went and then sat down. Okay, it's like that high jumper, halfway over, just lay across that bar. Okay, so I'll just pull it off and show you again. So if you watch from there back this side, it never goes any higher than the horse's back. You just basically, the stirrup goes up first, and everything rolls around and just lands on his back. So you just go, so there goes the stirrup and there goes the saddle, and it just lands up there. So it's that simple. It takes a bit of practice. I'd probably practice on, have a fence about as high as your horse and practice it and get to where you can get that stirrup and the fender to go over and everything just land there softly. Practice it a bit and then put it on your horse, and then gone will be the days where you just struggle to lift up and flop that thing over there. And when it lands on their back, they say it should be just like putting your hat on. It should just land on there just like that. But anyway, that's how you do it. Hope that helps. See you guys next time.